Und damit herzlich willkommen zurück. Ich habe die letzte Folge mal schnell durchgeguckt. Es ist nicht perfekt, aber besser als die Versuche zuvor. Und ja, viel weiter habe ich jetzt hier nicht gespielt, wie ihr seht. Wir sind immer noch da, wo wir das letzte Mal aufgehört haben. So, verwende L, um dich zu bewegen und R, um dich umzusehen. Das werde ich auch tun. So, wir gucken uns um. Hier ist das kleine Schweinchen, was gerade vor uns gelaufen ist. Und da ist Blut.
Blut?
Ja, Blut. Habe ich ja gerade schon mal erwähnt.
Fresh.
Ich hoffe jetzt natürlich, dass ich nicht zu laut bin und die Musik zu leise, sonst würde ich weinen. Sonst drehe ich wirklich heute noch durch. So, hier ist eine verlassene Karre. Okay, da können wir anscheinend nichts tun. Hier irgendwas im Wald? Nein. Aber hier, wir können uns den Wagen ansehen.
That's Father's car.
Oh nee.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this. Winter may be coming, but at least still have his bacon.
Ich bleib mal hier stehen, denn ich weiß nicht, wenn ich jetzt zuvor gehe, die mich das sehen, aber gut, die haben schon wieder aufgehört mit Quatschen. Nein.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed their
Zieh
fucking
dein
pigs.
Schwert. Das tue ich.
I'm going to kill you.
Is that so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Werde ich nicht nur versuchen.
Off my land.
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Komm und hol es dir.
Come get it, you bastard.
Mensch, geil.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic. You really are a pig
Axt
farmer.
gefällt mir. Jawohl. Go, 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 go. Und Scheiße.
Mercy. Please. I beg of you. I
Gott,
have a
soll ich?
family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel
Oh nein,
with
töte
you.
ihn
I was
erstmal.
only
Ich weiß es nicht. Oh Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann. Er hat ja nur Befehle, aber er hat eine Forderung.
Please.
Oder beziehungsweise
Why
gequält.
see you hang for this?
Ja, ja, soll er doch machen. Bitte, bitte, was du getan hast. Naja, Dampf Abkunde.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Scheiben, Mist, ey. Solche Drecksäcke.
I tried to stop them.
I'll kill the men who did this. It's Garrett!
Ja, hier bin
Get
ich.
the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the Maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
Ja, ja. Quickly, quickly.
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family.
Ich
I
hatte
can't
keine
say I
Wahl,
would
ich
have
würde das
done any
neu tun,
different
das war
than you.
Gerechtigkeit.
But the Whitehills won't see
Boah,
it
ich
that
würde das
way.
erneut tun.
Do it again if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Boah. Boah.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor
Können Sie
Roderick,
rächen?
a serious
Unser
man,
Haus
but he
wird
would have
niemals
made a
fallen.
good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. Unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Okay, so jetzt können wir wieder hier rumlaufen. Wir gucken uns mal den Wandteppich an. Oh.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Oh.
Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Oh,
Lord
wo ist denn
Forrester.
hin?
It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
So, jetzt haben wir mal so... Erfahre auf der Codex-Seite mehr über die Forrester.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
Wir haben jetzt mal
fine.
ganz kurz
Maester
die
Tengrin,
Forrester...
I'll show you.
Leute, wollte ich schon sagen. Die Forrester Family kennengelernt, ganz kurz. Wenn es so alles gibt. Fenster.
The Ironwood Grove.
Es ist auch wichtig, dass man sich auch mal umsieht.
An Ironwood shield.
The strongest wood in the known world. The Foresters owe their lives to this wood and the weapons that come from it.
Damit man eventuell ein paar Hinweise nicht
I may be
verpasst.
mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Es geht super, wie ich hier halb rennen kann. Kann man mit dem auch etwas ziehen später ansehen. Anfassen.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Boah, das sehe ich jetzt nicht so, aber okay. Hoch aufnehmen.
This might help.
Klar, steck's ein. Bandagen. Sprich mit dem Meister, wenn du mit der Erkundung fertig bist. Selbstverständlich. Jetzt können wir mal das Schwert zeigen.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. Even a sword as strong as this would barely make a dent in a shield like that.
Und wir sprechen mit ihm.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you,
Wer ist der neue Lord?
who is the
jetzt?
new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Ja, Entschuldigung. Entschuldigung, dass ich gefragt habe.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your... circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we let them. Especially now with the Boltons in power. And proceed to clear cut. Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words
Okay,
before he passed?
Oh Gott.
If you can
Wer
remember.
hat gesagt, dass er es gibt? Wir erinnern uns. Sag mal, was jetzt ist? Wir erinnern uns, dass wir es nicht sagen
That's
sollten.
very kind of you to
Deswegen
say.
werden
You
wir
have the
ihr was
Forester's sword.
Liebes erzählen.
This belongs with Ethan now. He's the new lord of the house.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be
Sie
demanding
haben meine Familie, sie haben mich
retribution.
angegriffen.
This
sie
happened on
haben meine
Forester
Familie
land.
getötet.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You asked too
Wir
much
sollen
of him.
Gerechtigkeit machen,
deserves
sie
to be
verdienen
heard.
den Tod.
It was his family they killed.
They deserve to die. All of them. I say we fight.
Ah, listen to your nephew. He speaks sense.
With what army? Our best men were killed at the Twins, along with our lord.
Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan,
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
you're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid
Platz
it's the
ist
only
hier, ich werde
solution.
gehen, ich bin kein Verbrecher.
You can't send me to the wall. I'm not a criminal.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to
Ich werde
understand.
tun, was ihr ist trotzdem
But
nicht
you must
richtig,
think
also
of the house.
Wir schweigen einfach mal.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best. That settles it then.
Egal, was ich angeklickt hätte, ich wäre
You can have my
genauer
horse,
gegangen.
and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.